When Moses' mother placed her baby in the Nile River to save him, Pharaoh's daughter found him and adopted him. By God's grace, Moses' own mother was chosen to care for him. This way, the child received both a mother's love and the blessing of life. As a boy, Moses grew up in Pharaoh's palace like a prince. But as he grew older, Moses knew deep inside that he was not truly an Egyptian. He was an Israelite, one of God's chosen people. Moses became skilled in leadership and trained in the art of war. Every day when he went outside, Moses saw how badly the Israelites were treated. They were forced to work as slaves, suffering under harsh labor. This made Moses very sad. One day, when Moses was about 40 years old, he saw an Egyptian soldier beating an Israelite slave. Moses became so angry that while trying to protect the Israelite, he struck the Egyptian and killed him.
Oh, no!
When Pharaoh heard about it, he wanted to punish Moses. Afraid for his life, Moses fled from Egypt and went into the desert. He traveled far and eventually reached a place called Midian. There, he met a kind family with 7 daughters. At a well, some men tried to harass the young women, but Moses stepped in and defended them. When Zipporah told her father, Reuel, about Moses, Reuel invited him to their home. Seeing Moses was a good man, after some time, he gave his daughter Zipporah to Moses in marriage. Soon they had a son named Gershom. Moses spent the next 40 years in Midian, caring for sheep and goats. One evening, near Mount Horeb, while tending the flock, Moses saw something strange. A bush was on fire, yet it was not burning up. Amazed, Moses went closer. Then he heard a voice from the bush. It was the voice of God. God said, "Moses, take off your sandals, for you are standing on holy ground. I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I have seen the suffering of my people in Egypt. Now go and tell Pharaoh to let my people go." Moses was shocked and afraid. He said, "Me? How can I do this?" But God said, "Do not be afraid, Moses. I will be with you. I will bring my people out of Egypt and lead them back to the land flowing with milk and honey, the land I promised to your ancestors." Because Moses had grown up in Pharaoh's palace, and because the Israelites had been enslaved for 400 years, most people had forgotten God's name. So Moses asked, "When I go to them and say, 'The God of your ancestors has sent me,' what should I tell them if they ask, 'What is his name?'" God replied, "Tell them, 'I am who I am.' Tell the Israelites, 'I am has sent me to you.'" Then God said again, "Tell them, 'The Lord, the God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, has sent me to you.' This is my name forever, the name by which I am to be remembered from generation to generation. When you tell them this, they will believe you." After this, Moses set out for Egypt with his family. Lesson we learn from this story. We learn that everything God does has a purpose. God protected Moses as a baby, raised him in Pharaoh's palace, and trained him so that later he could lead the Israelites out of slavery. Wherever you go, God can use you for his plan. That's why, before starting anything, always put God first. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. To watch more videos on Bible, subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.